Hi, this is the video I've been promising for the last couple of months. It's a haul video, probably my last one for a long time, because I have more than enough stuff and I'm running out of room. But I'll start with this cool wrap I got from Amazon, sometime during the summer. Look at that. I keep a lot of odds and ends gel pens in it. I kept my gel pens in separate pouches, divided by, glitter and neon and regular and stuff like that, but I decided to consolidate them in all one big thing. So when I want to use gel pens, I just unfold this and lay it all out and pick and choose what I need. And so that's that. Next, I've been buying inks. These come from Hobby Lobby. And the reason I've bought these inks is to refill markers that go dry. I have a swatch of them right there. Now, I have a question. I bought 4 Copic markers, too. 2 I bought at Hobby Lobby and 2 I bought at Michael's. And let's see if I can, yeah, but there we go. That looks a little better. I'm not looking directly at you. I don't know where I'm supposed to look. It looks like I'm looking over that way. But anyway, the 2 I bought from Hobby Lobby were dry, so I bought refills for them. Now, the question I have is this one here, the yellow one, it was dry upon arrival, so I bought this replacement ink, and I've used half of it, and it's still dry. The marker is still dry. See, it's scratchy, and so my question is, do I use the entire vial to refill one of these? I don't know. And the blue one that also got a Hobby Lobby was dry, and I used half of it. It's still like the yellow one, scratchy and not that juicy. Yeah, bone dry. It's bone dry, and I've used half of this already, and it's still dry. So how much? I mean, do you pour the whole thing into the marker to refill it? That's what I'd like to know. But anyway, the 2 I bought at Michael's, these 2 grays, juicy, no problem. So note to self, don't buy markers at Hobby Lobby. And the funny thing is, Hobby Lobby's only been, well, it opened up right before the pandemic. So it hasn't been there that long, and I bought those 2 markers shortly, when the store reopened and everything. Why were they dry? I don't know. But anyway, I have a variety of different colors. So when my cheapo markers run dry, I've refilled a few of these, and it didn't take half the bottle. It just took several drops, and I was good to go. So I don't know what's going on with those Copic markers. But anyway, those are my inks and my Copics. I have 4 because I'd have to put a second mortgage on the house if I want to buy any more. All right, I bought a bunch of brushes because I've gotten into, not in addition to watercolor and acrylic, I like to play around with acrylic once in a while. And I bought these brushes here at Walmart, and they're really good. They're Crafter's Choice Royal Langnickel. And for that particular brand, these are pretty good. They're the blue ones with the little rubber handle at the top. I have a bunch of other ones here that are new as well. Now, this one here, this was the only one I had an issue with. When it gets wet, it separates like this. You know, it's like it wants to give you a high five. So what I ended up doing, I bought a little one. I think this one came from, I want to say Hobby Lobby. It's a Princeton Velvet Touch. This one stays true to its shape when it's wet. And I experimented painting trees, leaves and stuff with it. Works pretty good. Unlike this one, which just separates into 5 different fingers. And I got this one. This is a Royal Langnickel. I think I got this one at Michael's. Works pretty good. And this little tiny detail brush right here. And this is a Master's Touch. That's a Hobby Lobby brand, but it works pretty good. I like it. And I also have 3 different rounds. This is a size 12. This is a Simply Simmons. Nice brush. And this one is an 8 round. And this is a Princeton Select. This is a dagger brush. I've seen different painters use these and swear by them. I thought I'd get one and try it. I haven't used it a lot, but so those are some of my new brushes. I also got, oh yeah, because I'm dabbling into more watercolor and acrylic, I bought 3 watercolor books from Arteza. I haven't opened this one yet, but one of these I'm using for watercolor, doing, like practicing coloring in stencils and playing around with some different watercolors. I think these are, the Daniel Smith, the 3 I have, and I, mixed them. Yeah, these are fun to play around with. And this is some of the brush work I've done for trees with that little fan brush. Flowers. So that's what I've been doing with these books, playing around with watercolor, just having fun. There's some more of my trees right there. And in this book, I've done abstract acrylic. This. I mainly use folk art paint for these. And these are some colorful beads I had that I drew and colored. So yeah, that's just having fun, playing around. And you could see, I don't know if you can, let me show you my, let's see, there we go, my bucket of acrylics right there. Oh, right there. More fun with acrylics. Those that it says good vibes. I bought those canvases at Five Below and painted them and then stenciled in the flowers. That was fun. What else have I got to share? Oh yes. See if I can find it here. Yeah, I bought 3 of these. These are paint pucks, and you put them at the bottom of your jar like that, filled up with water. And when I use acrylics, I like to put my brush in and rinse it off. It gets the acrylic off really nice, unlike just plain water. And speaking of paint, this is Zenicolor 24 watercolor paints. Don't waste your money. If you see these, I did review a mini review of these on my channel, and I explained what happened when I put them in pans to use them later. They molded, and I have the few I have left. I don't know if I'm going to use them or not. The gray one is actually acrylic, so I kept that and put that over with my acrylics. So, but I am not impressed with this paint. And it doesn't even, when you put it in the pan, it didn't even dry. It just stayed moist, and it molded. And I kept it, I kept it air drying for several days, and it never dried like a regular watercolor would. So I don't know what this shit is, but yeah. I got it at Rennie's discount store. They sell a lot of, overstock merchandise. I can see why this stuff didn't sell. Word got out, said, don't buy this crap. And finally, I saw these at Walmart recently. These are King Art pencils. They're really nice for a budget pencil. I think I paid $7.50 for 24, and they color a lot like Crayola. I know because I compared them. I took light colors from my Crayola set, and they have the same vibrancy, some very similar colors. And unlike Crayola, though, they really passed the sharpening test. I used this white to, practice sharpening, see how it did, and it did great. No breakage, no lead falling out, unlike my Crayolas, which are notorious for breakage. But these, good budget pencil. They're King Art Color Studio. And I'll just show you one real quick. King Art Color Studio. Isn't that cute? Dollar Tree. Let's see. I think that's all I wanted to share for new stuff that I got this year. I mentioned the new books I got in my last video, which featured my favorite colorings of the year. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. Yeah. All right. So that's my little mini art supply haul. And like I said, that's going to be my last one for a long time because, um, I got enough. I got enough stuff that's, you know, I'm running out of storage space, so I've got to knuckle down and use what I have, and I think I have a good assortment of stuff. All right, so anyway, Happy New Year, everyone, and thanks for watching.